Jason, I appreciate you. Have a good one, sir.
Let's got that. It's a bounce back week right here. Damn it, accidentally closed too many apps.
This part is the
Saturday night and a matchup worthy of prime time in our coverage of EA Sports college football. EA Sports college football coverage continues with this Week 10 clash.
In the Discord with us. Let's get it. Taking my coffee, right?
Kickoff team is on the field, and we're ready to get this one underway. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. And here comes the junior running back.
Damn,
one of the better running backs in all of college football and a vital cog in this offense.
Well, he's a very special talent at running back, and in the future, it'll be interesting to see if he sticks around. Obviously, it's a long season, a long way to go. He's got a lot of ability. He's got speed. He can break tackles. He can catch the football. No question this year, this guy is going to be the whole key to the offense.
He is, and I tell you what, to watching this matchup where they're kind of outmatched in most positions, how can he still make an impact on this game? Making guys miss, like doing it by himself, or can his offensive line pave the way a little bit and maybe be neutral to get him some of those matchups? But he is the one guy on this offense that can make life very, very difficult for you, and the other defense knows that. Really curious to watch how this unfolds.
Halfback. Direct.
He'll be brought down at the 32-yard line. Good job by the defense to keep him away from that first down marker. It's fourth down. Hunt is on its way. Trying to make one miss. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. And here comes a guy they are really excited about, Craig Dandridge. He is a guy who is reliable and can be dangerous if he gets a chance.
And, man, this guy is fun to watch. You do not want to take a bathroom break. Sit in your seat when this offense has the ball, because at any point in time, this receiver can make the unbelievable highlight catch, David. His catch radius, as good as there is in all of college football, he has an unbelievable ability to just reel it in, and we just expect it to happen.
Yeah, it's just a knack, and it's almost like every weekend you're going through social media, like, where's the clip, right? Like, because he just makes these clips that most humans don't make, whether it's one hand, whether it's two hands, whether it's guarded or not. Like, he just has this unbelievable knack of playmaking, and we will see it today at some point in the ballgame. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. Jones wants to throw it.
Fuck.
And the deflection by the defense. Great play on 3rd down brings us to 4th. They bring the punter onto the field now. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Looking for room. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
As a quarterback, this is going to be a very tough game. You're going up against one of the top 20 units in the entire country. They know who your primary target is. They're going to be keying on him, just like they did that last time, forcing the incompletion.
Couldn't find a lane. A pickup of 1 to the 31.
Come on, defense.
On a ground to cover here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab down the middle. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the ground game. There he
Good
goes.
blocks on the outside.
Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. The offense lining up for a first down play. Right back to the well. And I go back to him again, too, man. I mean, just the big play, the play before, and they say, why not? Try it again, get it to the running back, try to create some space. Better job by the defense being gap sound, coming downhill, not letting him break tackles and make a big play. Wants to go up top on second down. Oh, he drops it right down the middle of the field, and he couldn't make the play.
Just got to finish the play through the wide receiver. You got to look that one in and complete it. That's a bad drop.
Third and long coming up. To the air, it's Farrell.
Get him. Yes.
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready.
Good blocks on the outside.
Makes the grab in their
Why,
space.
Duke, just run
And
forward.
the defense, you hold your breath. When this receiver has the football out in space, you have got to make sure you're playing with outstanding pursuit. Nice job there, but as this game goes on, they've got to keep an eye on this guy and make sure they know where he is at all times.
These goat
Looking for that first down on third and short from the 28.
I'm in the right section, right? Like frozen.
On the
Stupid,
move.
man.
He hits the slide, and he's got enough to convert that third down.
So,
They'll snap it on first
Yeah, on
down
these sides?
from the 35.
okay, appreciate you. Thank you.
Fresh center downs going to the air. And it's incomplete,
That was great.
deflected, knocked away by the D.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have
Lately,
been
I've been
expecting man
fucking-
coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Pulls it on the option.
Kept it on the read option. Good run. I wish you would have just got
Good
down.
pick up there as he gets the first down, and they'll
I
mark
think
him
I
at
saw
the
Livermore
38.
beat Bacon. They
Here's
did.
this offense with a fresh set of downs.
That game in a couple of weeks against Livermore is going to be very
Wants to
intriguing.
throw one first.
Dump down to the running
It's
back.
complete to the left.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
An 8-yard pickup on the first down completion, now 2nd and 2. Handed to the back. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Third down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35.
Hey, my bad to bug you, man. You know, have you seen these around here? Y'all guys probably don't have these.
Jones to
So
throw.
if they were, they'd be like on this side.
Out wide right, it's
Drag her
DeMarco.
out.
They stop him just short of the first down, but
Appreciate
it
you,
will be
man.
2nd and inches coming
Avoid
up.
asking for help. This is my last item, and
Bunch
I've been.
formation for these receivers.
You know what? I'm not going to in circles.
It's inside. It's Baker. They make the tackle, but not before he picks up the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this
Okay.
one. They'll ride the hot hand. They didn't get a
the
push
run
at
game
all
has
on
not
that one. It'll be
been
no gain on the play.
The
Yeah,
big
yeah,
fella
it's
in the
a-
middle, man.
how's
Those
it work
defensive
here? Is
tackles, they
it
go
chill
such
or,
a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Yeah.
Stop behind the line. He'll lose a
Yeah,
yard.
16.
Following that run, we
Man,
have a
that's
player
what's
who is
up.
shaken up. That is the senior tight end who's shaken up. We'll have
Okay.
Holly Rowe check on him.
Yeah.
So,
On 3rd and long, he's
Yeah.
going to have to throw for it.
All right, we're
Time running out, and he goes
I take
down at the
yeah,
34.
that's kind of like what
And on
what I was
fourth
thinking.
down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a
Do it
field goal.
but there's no health insurance. There's no benefit.
And his slips
Yeah,
just
man. Hey,
inside
if
that
anything,
right upright.
just
And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down
3-0
somewhere
lead.
close to the 40-yard line
Okay.
on your opponent's side of the field,
okay.
you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the
It's
opening play of this
better
drive.
than just another application.
Drops back on first down.
Good knock.
It's dropped after taking the hit.
Yeah, exactly.
They don't need
Yeah,
a bunch on second down.
I recently created my resume, but just because I had Tesla,
Looking to throw it.
so I think this is a better
This
drive
time on
versus
target.
going all the
Man,
way.
you see so much of this in football
Yeah,
now.
man.
Big
Hey, I appreciate
body
you. What's your
wide
name?
receivers, right?
Jacob
Guys
Isaac.
that can
Nice to
run
meet you,
routes
man.
and
Thank you for
box
your help,
guys
brother.
out. You want to
Hey,
play
have a
man-to-man coverage on me? I'll put my big body on you. You throw it near me. I'll make the contested catch.
Third down.
Trying to slip through and pick it up.
Fourth down. Yes,
he
sir.
gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
Defense
And here comes the punt team. Trying to take it back. He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20.
I'm just
They'll
working
run
at
it.
cops the 16.
Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22.
That's a really nice
You're
play.
putting in
It's
work.
impressive. Once first down, the defense thinks you might be running the
I think it
football. You
is the
still
work.
can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to ask him, though. Like,
Got rid of it just in time.
Well, we're only in the first quarter, but already this defense is making their presence felt.
Thank you, man.
We've seen time and
You have a
time
good one. Take it
again
easy.
their ability to rush the passer and get hits on this QB. His
like, man,
toughness is going to
I
get
think he was the
tested.
right person.
They couldn't make the connection
Yeah,
on
the lowest
second down.
turnover
Now
rate.
a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. Gets the back moving. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. The safe call on the wide receiver screen. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down.
He was the rat.
We have no run game right now.
Yeah, man.
Through Discord.
They bring the punter onto the field now.
Thank you, man.
Second
You have a good
time
one.
today, they've been forced to punt.
Yeah.
That was
A
not
high
bueno punt.
kick trying to pin them deep.
What's his rat
Makes a
name? Little
nice grab at the
Quantavy.
25. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time.
All right, come on, defense. Let's get it going.
Motion from the wideout.
Keep doing your thing.
Sells the run, wants to pass.
Play action.
A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. Second and long here.
Hey, thank you. You have a good one.
Shout out to the 3 in the stream. Appreciate y'all.
It's really good.
Make sure you guys smash that like button if you haven't already.
Moving the pocket, it's Farrell. Gonna take a shot
You
at
have a good
this
one.
DB.
Knock it out.
Snagged it at the 30 and still
That was a
running.
fucking dot.
They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29.
Yeah, what's going on with you?
This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. They'll try the right side.
Good holes on that run.
Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. That kind of pickup on 1st down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. Rides to the back.
Right.
He's stopped, but he's got enough to move the chain.
And that's what this offense needs, man. They need to do this, but they need to put several together. Back-to-back punts on their last 2 possessions. A lot of times that can wear your defense out, right? Playing so many snaps. This offense just keep being focused, executing on 3rd down, putting some drives together. Next thing you know, you'll look up and you'll have points on the scoreboard.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Off play action. finds his big tight end. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. It's 3rd and 5. From the gun, wants to pass.
Get to him.
Under
Yes, sir.
pressure.
Got the pressure there.
And the
Fumble
ball
on the play.
comes out. What a disastrous play. Sometimes the ball just bounces your way, and the offense very lucky to keep possession on that. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. This one will be a 43-yard field goal attempt from the left hash. Dead center perfect. And the field goal ties it up here in the second quarter.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive.
It's going to be 3 different orders.
Down the middle, that obviously gives me
This is
some
going to be the
confidence
first one
down the road that I can trust this guy.
On the run from inside zone 5.
And then this will be everything in the middle, with the middle, and then this is everything on the bottom.
Line before he stops right there. Offense in a bunch formation. Working the ground game.
There we go.
And he's got some space. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. The big pickup on 1st down leaves him with 2nd and 1.
This one just by itself.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Baker. That's the kind of play that can really get you going.
This one was the one that was on the top. Bad, I should have got a bigger basket.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Caught in the backfield. It's DeMarco. Able to haul it in, but right to the ground he goes. Only a pickup of a couple. Last
and then this was the one that's attached to everything in the middle bracket.
Jones wants to throw it. That's caught. It's DeMarco. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea.
This is counting everything in the middle as well, right?
That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
And I like the aggressiveness on 3rd
and short, trying to throw the football, on top where the baby sits, and then it should be good.
They weren't successful, and now it's 4th and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
Oh, he pinned them at the fucking one.
There is a man slow to get up. They're backed up 1st and 10 from their own 1. First up, they've got to avoid disaster. Trying to establish the run. Might have picked up a couple on that one before he was knocked down.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
To give to the back. They knock him down right there.
What a great play by the linebacker. You talk about filling a hole. Defensive line does their jobs. He comes in the hole and says, sit out, sir.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it.
Turn around. Good knockout.
And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. And the offense takes the field ready to go back to work. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. That is the senior linebacker who's been shaken up. Holly Rowe will give us an update on his condition. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Jones to throw. It's complete to the right. He's down right there. Short gain on the grab.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the 1st down.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And his throw is incomplete.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Punt that bitch.
The kick is on its way.
Pin them deep again.
And no shot at a return here as the punt.
Pause. What's your name, Isaac?
Name?
Huh?
Probably not.
As you did tonight. You did to your friend. Podcast. What the? Baby, that's how
That's fine. Obama.
Okay, I'm good now.
Out of bounds. And the offense out on the field to go back to work.
Good. I got 3 different motors. This is like everything right here on top.
Tackle was made at the 22.
And then this is everything in the middle.
10-yard pickup there.
And then this would be everything on the bottom.
Their own 22.
Oh, yes, sir.
He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down.
I just love you, bro.
Hands it off. Driven back.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill with that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
Get to him.
And he's on
ball. Yes, sir.
Go. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
Third and long equals pass almost every single time. In your ears back, go get the quarterback. Great job by the defense, understanding the situation. Everybody flying upfield, putting pressure. Know the quarterback's going to hold it. Get to him, strip, sack. You get the rock.
I'm going to let this go.
He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. First down and goal, I bet you the percentages are really high for run, and this defense was ready for it. They got to match the physicality right here, right now in this situation. The clock winds down to 2 minutes, and we will take a pause for the 2-minute timeout. They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal.
Isn't this funny? I'm playing coffee college while drinking a cup of coffee.
This quarterback part of their running game.
Fight for your
He's got it
food.
down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater.
Clock mode.
And this defense sold out for the run. I love it. Physical, downhill, 2nd and goal. Nice job getting the stop,
bitch in 2 clock
forcing the
mode.
3rd down.
2 clock.
Looking to convert, they'll go to the Wildcat.
Well, I guess I'm going to just sit here and...
The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. The brain trust getting thoughts together for this big 3rd down coming up. They'll break out the Wildcat to try to move the chains. Back has it.
Yes, sir.
Sprints into the end zone for a touchdown. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. On the move from inside is 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17.
Minute and a half until halftime.
They'll run it out of the shotgun.
Tackle.
He'll be brought down quickly after a very short game. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Left side, it's Davis. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that 1st down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up. You got to communicate.
Escapes.
Yes.
Pressure on the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Wide receiver going in motion. Drops back. It's Farrell.
Dump down
Got
to the
his
running
man
back,
on
and
the
he's
right.
wide open.
Ripping through the defense. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. Timeout taken by the offense. It's their 2nd. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this 1st half. Fresh set of downs going up top. Firing to the right, complete.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offensive success.
Fires left.
Damn it.
It's complete.
Oh, my God.
Touchdown.
Nice job putting a drive together. Nice job punctuating the end of the 1st half. There's still some time left, Palmer, but they can tie this thing up right now.
Yeah, and this is a staff that has so much confidence in their offense. I like staying aggressive right here, going for 2, taking the lead into halftime, and putting a ton of pressure on the opponent.
And he made the extra point without problem.
God, just take a catch. Save us some time, buddy.
Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Snap on 1st down, wants to throw. Got it in the middle, it's DeMarco. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. Now, the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their 1st timeout.
You know what? Yeah, they won't be.
They'll have 2 left to work with before the half.
Yep.
Give to the back.
Got stuff on the
He'll have enough for the 1st down. They'll maintain possession. We'll see if they're happy enough just to let the clock run out. Timeout taken by the offense is their 2nd. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this 1st half. Throws to the tight end. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Jones wants to throw it. Looking to the big tight end. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42.
All right, tie game at halftime.
That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. Interesting first half, fellas, and an eye-opening day here in Week 10 on the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We begin with the Northwestern Wildcats taking on the number 15 team, the Indiana Hoosiers. And it's the Wildcats in one of those old-school fight-in-a-phone-booth games. Neither team has been able to break out offensively, but it feels like the one that does will come away today with a signature win. Bringing things back to your game, one more refresher on how the first half went down. As we take a look at some of the key stats so far, the yardage numbers and the turnover battle, it's probably safe to say the team that wins those categories is going to be the team that comes out on top today. Just about set to get this second half underway. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
What you saying, nigga?
I missed you, man. Oh,
They'll
yeah,
open the second half with a run. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
You can be.
I'm weak.
Jones to throw. Here comes the heat. Right side, it's Mims. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
You know, tight ends are such matchup nightmares, problems for defense. They're too big for DBs to cover, and they're too fast for linebackers to cover. You saw it right there.
The run inside. It's Baker. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. And here comes the punt team. This will be the 5th kick of the night.
Good punt.
Searching for space. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. Caught on the RPO. Makes a catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one. Long way to go on 2nd down. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield.
Knockout. Fuck.
Caught. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. New set of downs after the completion.
There we go. Good
Caught in the backfield. It's Davis. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. Looking to throw, and they need a bunch.
Good pursuit again.
He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. After those last 2 plays, let's see if they can get it out of reverse on 3rd and 18.
Do it.
Pick up! Go
to the crib. We're going to the crib with it, chat.
Lean for the wire.
Going to the crib, like Lizzo.
And that is a critical error by the quarterback at a critical juncture of the game, right, David? This thing's already close, and it's the smallest mistake that could make the difference. That pick 6 certainly hurts his team, but there's a lot of football left, a lot of time left. You got to be resilient as a quarterback. You have to be able to turn the page and get back out and attack with confidence.
You made a mistake. Yeah, exactly right. We got to flush this. We got to move on. Obviously, the crowd goes nuts. The fans are all into it. The other side's energized. Now you got to go get your head together. Go watch the clip, see what happened. What did I do wrong? You got to get out there and go fix it because you still got a
Can I,
chance to
can I
win this ball.
can I get a group one and then a personal one?
No.
Because I said we love you.
No.
He breaks a tackle. Dropped immediately.
So it's all the
He
same
got
thing?
nothing on first down.
Yeah.
And man, you gotta like the
Tomato,
swarm
tomato.
of this defense. You've got to get in the backfield, make some penetration, and realize the first guy's not going to always get that big sucker on the ground. Like, he's a big, strong dude. He's breaking tackles, but still swarming to the football, and this defense still gets a tackle for a loss.
Moves the pocket. It's Farrell.
Gets the pressure.
That's
good
caught.
tackle.
It's Davis.
3rd and 7.
Makes the grab and down immediately. He picks up a few. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. On 3rd down, he drops to throw.
There we go.
Just too
Punt the
much
ball.
mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. They bring the punter onto the field now. That leg is staying loose. Already the 5th kick of the night. Not a lot of room to make this catch.
Oh, good return.
He gets a
Oh.
block.
Ah!
They finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field.
That's a first down run.
They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the ground. He's got it again.
Oh, that's a first
Breaks
down
into
run
the
and more.
open.
Get to the end zone.
The 10.
First and goal at the 1.
Finally
We'll take
getting
it.
stopped at the 1-yard line. A run there. So close to cashing it in for this offense. They'll try to get it in with the run.
That's
and
a
he
tutty.
throws his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
This is a guy that put a lot of pressure on himself coming in this season. He felt like he was ready to have a breakout year. He knew he had all the tools in the toolbox to be able to get it done, and he's showing it. That's his 10th rushing touchdown on the season.
And the extra point was good. He'll bring it out. It's Adams.
Good
Tackled and brought
tackle.
down at the 16-yard line after the return.
Bloody knuckles
So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. Looking for a crease to the left.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late.
Good call.
Makes
for
a grab
the
and
right
room to
there.
run.
Oh my God, they're getting a
He's
touchdown.
at the 50. Inside the 30.
Oh, wait, he might get caught.
Bulldozes his way through. Finds the finish line for the touchdown.
Yeah, and if I'm a play caller nowadays, man, I want more guys like this. Just versatility. You can see he can catch it out of the backfield like a wide receiver, or he can run it. Nice job catching the football with his hands, using his speed to do the rest and get into the end zone.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Straight ahead, it's Baker. All over him immediately.
And this team needs more of that, man. This is a really close football game, and you got to get these stops down the stretch and meet the physical challenge of this offense, and they do right there, man. And that's one step closer to getting this football back and maybe making this thing a football game.
And he'll be hit immediately. No gain on the play.
It doesn't matter what run play you have called, if you're running it inside or outside. If the defense gets penetration, everything is done. And you saw it on that play right there. Great job by the dude.
Jones wants to throw it. They're all over him. On the run, fires downfield.
Did you catch that?
Can't
No.
make
Fuck.
the catch on third down, and the rarest of drops for this guy. The punt team makes its way onto the field. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. He'll try to make the catch in traffic, and the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. He stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. The snap wants to start the drive with a pass. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
There we go.
Second and long here. Quick give. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Fourth down. Punt
He'll
that
be
rock.
stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. And here comes the punt team. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6 times tonight. Gonna field this one in tight quarters. He's able to pick his way for just a bit, but he'll be stopped at the 18. Good job by the punt team. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. He's going to change things up against this defensive look. Finds a little bit of space, gets 3 to the 22. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Jones to throw. Fires to the tight end. First catch of his career, and you see why they believe this freshman tight end can contribute early.
Yeah, and tight ends aren't just line up and block guys anymore. These guys are athletes. You line them up all over the field. And nowadays, you even start to feature them more and more in the passing game.
It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. Motion from the wide receiver.
Good blocks on the outside. That's first down.
They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That puts him out in space where he's able to use his speed. Nice job with the pre-snap motion and time.
This game is a virtual wrap as we take a look at the top 12 scoreboards for Week 10. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. He wants to throw it again. Fires to the wideout. Incomplete, and they fought for it, but it just squirted harmlessly to the ground. 3rd and long right here. Jones wants to throw it. He's got it. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered.
Lucky, I'm going to kill this clock and see what they want to do. If they call timeout, I'll punt it. If they don't, I might just run this because I like the play call. And tomorrow's like yesterday. Sunday's better than the night before. You streaming GTA tonight, Isaac? Woo.
Exactly, man. This hour.
Timeout, so fuck it. I'm gonna fucking do this. First down.
There he goes.
And he's brought down, but they believe the offense could convert the fourth down, and it paid off. And man, this is exactly how this offensive coordinator wants to end this football game. Ground and pound, let that clock tick, add to this lead, and make the defense stop you. Finds his man,
like
and there might have been trouble if they hadn't gotten to him immediately.
We get this first down right here.
That last connection just a hair short of the first down, but it opens an array of opportunities on second and short.
Turn that 2 o'clock on.
He stopped, but he's got enough to move the chains.
I got y'all. Exactly.
And if this offense can keep that rolling, if they can keep the physical ground game and continue to add these plays up as they go along, long drives, eat the clock with the lead, this coach will be ecstatic. They're going to go right back to him on first down.
Nope.
Pull down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. Offenses ice football games in the fourth quarter by running the football. And that's what these guys are trying to do right now, right? We're going to bleed the clock. We're going to stay on the field. It doesn't matter if the defense knows we're running it. They cannot stop us. And they're looking pretty impressive right now doing it. You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. And then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. But great job in the base defense making a play.
First down, getting in zone.
Races down to the turn and stop just short of the goal line as he goes out of bounds. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Tackled behind the line, and he'll lose one on the play. And the offense trying now to put this thing away. They're going to keep running the football to keep bleeding the clock. They've got the lead here late now down by the goal line. Just take as many seconds off the clock as you can before snapping this football and keep running. Using his feet and into the end zone for a touchdown. As they push that lead out, a really good opportunity to get back in the win column. And man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the two-score lead in the fourth quarter, everything going in their direction. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. Now this offense is back on the field. Looking to throw, it's Farrell. Fires on the move. He's got an open man.
He found the
good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Good start to this drive, and they'll need much, much more if they're going to give them a finish. They need a ton more of this, but you got to start the drives great. The first play needs to be really good. That was a good start. Now we got to keep building on it, and we got to do it in a hurry. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Floats it out in space. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield.
Oh,
and
that
the
was
incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. Well, the defense has had enough of this, right? The quarterback's on a hot streak. The ball's not hitting the ground. And right there, they decide we are jumping one of these routes. We're going to try to get a pick. Almost came away with one there. Trying to beat the D deep. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. From the gun, it's Baker. Turning it on.
Stay in bounds.
He goes out of bounds across the 25, parking at the 24, and this defense, its head is spinning. Inside the 25, they'll snap it from the 24. First down. Nowhere to go on that one. That'll bring up second and 10.
On these goddamn timeouts.
The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. You got to believe they just want to run it, take care of the football, and keep that clock moving on second and 9. Trying to save time on defense, they use their second timeout.
They'll take a moment to gather their thoughts and put together a plan for this third down play. Already well within field goal range. Wonder how aggressive they'll be on 3rd and long from the 22. Hit and drop behind the line. He'll lose a yard. Wanting to stop the clock on defense, they use their 3rd and final timeout. And they've used their last timeout, and now the offense can start burning the clock. Absolutely perfect. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. This offense has pretty much been stuck in the mud the entire game. It's been a frustrating performance, Jesse.
Yeah, listen, you can't be hanging your head just yet. This game's not over, and this coaching staff is still evaluating their players. So if you're on the field right now, you've got to finish this game. You've got to try to prove something to them.
Well, the game is over, to be clear. They're not coming back. But I hear what you're saying. Keep fighting. Keep showing your coaches it matters. And maybe find something positive here and late that you can build on for the weeks to come.
3rd down.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. And you're going to win this game.
Out wide left, it's Fowler. Oh, he's got some space. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. And the best thing about this, the offense can't worry about the scoreboard. Just keep trying to make plays like that, Jesse.
I know a lot of people in the stadium probably feel like this game is over. Maybe it's been over.
Snags it and he's open. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
Well, that's one the DB, I think, would like to have back. Out route, he was in man coverage. If he could have just got out of his break a little bit sooner, he might have had a chance to intercept that one and take it to the house.
And that last completion left him with 2nd and 1. And this is a fun moment for an offensive coordinator.
Defensive lineman almost
timed it perfectly to knock it free and forces the 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down.
Y'all about to run this football.
Looking for a man. It's Farrell.
Get him.
Look out. Lets it fly. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
It's been tough for this QB in this one. Very small windows.
All right, let me jump in here. They are going to go for it on 4th down. I'm not sure they have much choice in this situation. Needs it here on 4th down.
I'm a dickhead because I sent the house.
As he releases it, the ball just trickles to the ground. And with things in their favor on the scoreboard, the quarterback's favorite play in the playbook. The old kneel down from victory formation. A strong, methodical, workmanlike effort from this team. No frills, just get the job done and get the win.
I love when you describe my teams like that. Just consistent, methodical, strong. I don't have to do things special every single week.
All right. We're at 7-2 on the year now. Love seeing all these commitments.
I got up out of here.
Let's see. What's his name? Isaac probably got a phone call. Sosa's doing Sosa things. Just you and me. Ranked? Not ranked yet, Sosa. This is some bullshit.
Yeah, with the laptop.
I seen that. I was like, oh yeah, that's Aura right there. Rank us, you fucking cowards.
Yeah.
T beat Waffle. Everybody beats Waffle except me and apparently Quan's team. Like, what the fuck? SMU. I said SMU. Syrup beat UCAN. San Monroe beat the shit out of French Tech. Jerry said he's focused on the dinner conference. He doesn't care about this shit. Yeah.
You can get it now, can't you?
Oh, I didn't write down their score from last game.
More. Who's this guy gonna be? This guy. Who's that guy?
23.
Take me to the king, baby.
We're at 7 wins on the year. Apple Juice barely lost on the road at BYU. That's impressive. Liver must beat bacon. So basically, what it sounds like is that liver mush pancake game is going to come down to who's going to potentially be in the conference championship game. Fuck, more stressful. And then I won my game. Shout out to my niece some more. Bacon lost and dropped it back to number 12. Grits is ranked 23. They need to rank me. How about that? Liver mush back up to number 3 in the country. And that's my next game after this game. Orange Juice is ranked in the top 10. See, Sosa was talking shit about Orange Juice, and now they're good.
Yeah, Orange Juice. Orange Juice Bandits.
I play Oatmeal. This is a big game right here. They're 6-3. I'm 7-2. Like, look at these conference standings over here, man. Me and Liver Mush 5-1. Bacon and Oatmeal 4-2. And in the South, Orange Juice is 6-0. And it looks like they're probably going to clinch the conference championship bid. In the parking lot. Alright, let me go pee, and then I'm going to play Oatmeal.
They go with your ass.
If they whip my ass, I'm going to be so sad. I got to play on the road, too.
Oh, damn. You ain't bad, nigga. You ain't nothing. I'm a whore. That's something. Hey, J-Hawk. You better go pee. I think I fucking changed my belt to my car.
I'm back.
I smell burnt.
Yeah,
Twinkle, twinkle, little penis.
it was ready to come out. Pause. All right, let's play oatmeal. I was expect.
Oh, easy. I didn't even notice. I didn't even notice the artist was back. Who else is back?
Hey, Jax.
What Meek Cheeks. Yes, sir. Meek Cheeks. Babe, you like Meek Cheeks, right? What's wrong with Meek being bent over? That's Luis. No, you know what I was originally gonna do? Jose Luis, the Mexican dude from South Park. Jose Luis. You don't know Jose Luis from South Park? Search it up on your phone. Search up Jose Luis.
Trophy. Shout out to 2 in the stream.
No, I
The
just think now,
final
well, you'll
home
see what I
game
can
of
best way.
any
I think it was
college
when we
football
did the South
season
Park
is
shit.
cause
So
for
last night, every time
celebration.
I was killing someone,
Senior
I
Day,
killed a
a
lot of people last
perfect
night in
way
community.
to
I was screaming
celebrate
Jose
and
Luis.
remember all of the
So
accomplishments of this group of
Kempachi
leaders.
yesterday is just hearing while he's
It's
playing with
week
Zebra.
11 of
Jose
this
Luis.
college
Jose Luis.
football season. Our coverage on EA Sports
People.
continues.
Oh, why is he still clean right there? Why is he still clean right there? Obamacare. Well, originally, what I was gonna do with the Meeks Cheeks thing is because we have a picture of when Jayhawk and
Stadium
Jerry switched
Buzzy
shirts and all
kickoff
that. I was
team
gonna
on
put
the
Jerry's
field, and
fucking
we are
smiley
ready
face
to
next
get
to
this
Meek Mill's
thing
ass.
started.
I'm weak.
You need to
And
do
no
that.
chance at a return here. They'll start this
I had
drive
to
at
do
their
right
own
now.
25. And here comes a guy they are really excited about, Craig Dandridge. This guy has every tool you could want.
All
He
right,
is
let's
one of
not
the
look ahead
better
to our
pass
game next
catchers
week.
in the
Let's
game.
focus
And
one
man,
game
this
at a
guy
time.
is fun to watch. You do not want to take a bathroom break. Sit in your seat when this offense has the ball, because at any point in time,
Let's
this
focus
receiver
on Meek
can make the
Cheeks.
unbelievable highlight catch, David. His catch radius, as good as there is in all of college football, he has an unbelievable ability to just reel it in. We just expect it to happen today.
It's just a knack. And it's almost like every weekend you're going through social media, like, where's the clip? Right? Like, because he just makes these clips that most humans don't make, whether it's one hand, whether it's two hand, whether he's guarded or not. Like, he just has this unbelievable knack of playmaking, and we will see it today at some point in the ballgame. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early.
Yeah, Jayhawk's bringing the energy. Yeah.
Jones to
First
throw.
down. Get rid
Rush
of it.
is on.
Dump down.
Makes the grab.
Jose Luis.
He's across the 30 and out of bounds at the 31-yard
Jose
line.
Luis. Jose Luis.
They bring the
Jose
punter
Luis.
onto the field
Jose
now.
Luis.
He'll try to really get into this one.
I just told you that.
Not a lot of room to field this one. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24.
All right, come on.
And we've said many times that tight end is the quarterback's best friend. But the last time these two played together, you could make the argument it was even more than family. It was like that thing, there is a friend who sticks closer than a brother, David. It was really impressive. I mean, they put up big numbers. It seemed to work every time he looked to the big fella, he delivered. So elite 1-2 punch. Jesse, how do you slow that guy down?
I mean, you just got to pick your matchup poison, honestly. You can put a safety against him and try to take advantage of the speed, but he's not going to be big enough to match up physically. If you go linebacker, you're not fast enough. So mixing and matching the looks, I think, is the best chance this defense has.
Contact in the neutral zone leads to that penalty. Good news for the offense. After the flag, distance for a first down cut in half. They can really get aggressive on 1st and 5. Rush right in his face.
Tight end wide open.
It's beautifully in on the crossing. And perhaps a touchdown saving tackle as they gets him down at the 37.
Nice job by the quarterback and receiver. They're working on the crossing route. And a big thing for the quarterback there, you've got to be able to give your receiver time to work through all the traffic, get by the linebackers in the middle of the field, and work all the way over to the other side. The offensive line has to give the quarterback time, and the QB's got to be patient, but it all worked out perfectly, and they're able to get a big play.
Second down, that's a first
Quickly
down.
to the tight end. Ball down there, but they'll move the sticks, and it's a first down.
Must be nice for this quarterback knowing he's got this type of athlete playing the tight end position. I could work the middle of the field for him. He's a guy who can stretch it vertically as well, but this is a guy the QB will look for early and often in this game.
There you go, good tackle.
Stopped right there.
Linebackers in today's football, obviously, guys have gotten smaller. They got to play in space more, cover fast guys out on the perimeter. But how about this linebacker coming downhill and making a physical tackle in the hole?
Back to pass on second down.
Wow.
Got his man down the middle.
Just threw it over his head.
And he goes into the end zone for the touchdown.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. We'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. Knocked down in the backfield, 2 yards behind the line.
And it really doesn't matter what play call this offense does. Like first possession, 3 and out, obviously struggled. This one right here, nothing on the ground. The offensive line has to do a better job. They got to be better up front, whether they want to run it, whether they want to throw it. It's got to start with the offensive line.
Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. Jones wants to throw it. Got his
First
man
down,
downfield.
go.
Breaks into the open.
Don't get caught. Fuck, he got
What a play all the way inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 29. And that one is why offenses are hungry for big plays. They've got it first and 10, threatening inside the 30. Dropped after a pickup of 3 down to the 26. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. This time they'll throw it. Going for it all. Good coverage to knock that pass away.
Yeah, and those corner routes are tough to throw for an offense. You try to force it, in between coverage a lot of times, and you could tell it was great defense. Nice job getting a hand in the air, getting it on the football, and making sure that receiver can't make a play.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Got his man.
Down to running back, first down.
They'll be pulled down inside the 10 at the 8-yard line as they play a little pitch, catch, and run. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. He'll do it himself. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time. Offensively, the defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Looking to throw on 3rd and goal.
Oh, overthrow.
And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise. Wow. Good right down the boulevard. That'll bring him to within 4.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really depend on.
He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. They'll go back to work on offense.
Isaac, what do you think about the honey tickler? Oh, if you look at this girl, you'll see why.
Snapped it. They'll throw to start the drive.
Jerry, hello.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
You don't like the honey tickler?
You know it.
I don't know a lot, nigga.
Good job by the QB there, using his cadence, using his clapping, trying to get this defense offside.
They'll try to take advantage of that offsides call. It's 1st and 5. Sends it back in motion. He'll set up to throw. Slips a tackle and he's got room. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down.
And that was a nice throw by the QB. When you see that drag route coming across the field, how about putting the ball right on his numbers? Not high, not low, where he has to stop his momentum. Right on the numbers where he can catch it, keep running, and chew up some yards after the catch.
Let's go.
They get him on the ground, but it'll be enough to pick up the first down. And this guy stood in the pocket and he took one right in the kisser and still delivered the ball.
Showed you his toughness there, Reese, didn't he? And he still had to be accurate with that throw because that was man coverage. You really had to do a good job making sure that football was put on his target.
And as he throws, and the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection. Long way to go on 2nd down. They want to run this quarterback on the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? From the gun, wants to pass. Gets open down the middle. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. Offense will try to strike on 1st and 10. Sells the run, looking to pass. Unloads to the wideout. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive player right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. They don't need a bunch on 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Caught over the middle. It's Nix. They stop him almost immediately. Short game there. Still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. 3rd and short, coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory.
He thinks he's better than fucking Jose Luis.
Oh, and the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Great job by the defense there. They weren't surprised by that play call there on 3rd and short. They were expecting pass. They took everything away and forced the incompletion.
Don't pitch ass.
Don't fucking jump.
Snapped on 4th down. Looking down the middle.
Yes, sir, defense.
Can't make the connection, and the defense gets a 4th down stop. Running inside. It's Baker. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Handoff again. And he's brought down after a short gain.
I think there's a couple of schools of thought in how you run the football and how you throw the football. Like some people say, I run the football to set up the throw, right? To get people aggressive. But this offense kind of took it the other direction, right? They came out throwing the football, now soften them up. Now let's see if they can start to get that ground game going.
Jose Luis.
Quarterback run is part of their game plan.
He got stuck.
Yes, sir. Soldier boy, stroke him.
The offense in its own end, still needing a couple of yards for the 1st down, but they'll stay out there and go for it on 4th.
We stroke money.
Watch me whip. Now watch me mayonnaise.
Oh, fuck yeah. What that mayonnaise? Miracle Whipping, nigga.
Let's take a look at how these quarterbacks have fared in the early going after the 1st period.
Yeah, shot your bitch ass. They didn't kill me. Shit, there's another nigga.
They're a couple of yards short of the 1st down, but the offense will stay out there on 4th down. Snapped it, and he has to have it.
You just dropped it, dog.
He lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. And that decision will be questioned for a while. Tells the play fake. Wants to throw
he
on
sniped
first
me.
down. Just gets rid of it to avoid the
Damn.
sack.
Shut the
Both
fuck
these
up.
teams have had some good moments this year, and they'd love nothing better than to improve their bowl positioning, build a little momentum by getting a win in this one.
You're just trying to punctuate the season, right?
It's
How
only
big would it be
better.
for one of these two programs to
Sorry, I
finish
didn't
the
mean to
year
yell at
as
you,
a
son.
ranked team? It would help them so much in the offseason with recruiting and really help their confidence looking ahead to
Carry
next
that
year.
one day.
And
Bitch,
confidence
turning
and
30.
momentum
Bitch, yeah,
and
fuck
just
you.
learning how to win. That's a part of it. Send it
Like, it was like
downfield.
the most shocking thing in the world. Yes, asshole.
And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at
Everybody
fourth
roasting
down.
our uniform.
The punt team makes its way onto the field. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. Gets his first one of the day off. He was called on 4 times in last week's win.
He shot me in the ass cheek. I did it for Jose Luis, though.
This noise is deafening, trying to keep this offense from being able to operate.
Guys, have a good one. Thank y'all.
He's past the marker. Really good job making a play, getting it out to the 24 and moving those chains. It's first down from back at their own 24-yard line. They'll give it to him again. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. Quick give. It's Baker.
Oh, God, they shot me in the ass
Fight his
cheeks.
way out of his grasp.
Stopping the run is about
yes.
physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you. I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense.
You
Showing
delivered.
their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
You got to think they'll try to muscle their way forward on 3rd and short from the 29.
Jose Luis.
They're working that left side. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. Last completion, move the sticks in, and let's see if they try it again. On the run, it's Baker. They got 5 yards on the play, 2nd and 5 coming. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll run him again. They got it blocked just enough and a good gain on that run.
And, when we talk about great third down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on first and second down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up 3rd and long. So that's a missed opportunity on that second down by this defense.
They got him on the ground. Great tackling by this D to stop him
Bueno,
short of
nigga.
the first
Don't
down
die on me.
marker.
And I think one thing people don't take into account is not all 4th.
Hold on a minute.
need
The
you for the
offense
sex
still
tape.
out there going for it in their own territory.
The plan is active. These niggas ain't got shit on me. Oh, sniper. Quick scopy. Ooh.
An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Oh man, I need my offense to wake the fuck up, dude.
Need you to shoot my coach.
That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into
Like,
brain
who
lock
got
and
that
lost
nigga
track of the
Brookie?
play clock. And here comes the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And he tried to pin him deep with that punt. Instead, it goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20.
Oh, they shot me in the
Hand off
ass
from the gun.
cheeks.
Looking for a crease. Stopped at the 25 after a
Adrenaline
5-yard gain.
rushing me.
And defensively, one of the most important things
That
is
nigga.
stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too
Adrenaline
easy
and
for
my
this
soul.
offense. You
Fuck
can't give
you,
up
nigga.
5 and
Fuck
6
the
yards of
roads.
pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical. Get off the ball. Get downhill
Yeah,
fast.
nigga.
Well,
I got your
they rep
homeboy
this
now,
play
nigga.
every day in
Got
practice,
your homeboy.
50
Come
times,
touch
simple
my ass.
hitch route.
Come touch
Quarterback
my
puts it
ass.
right on him. Receivers just got to finish the play.
Got your homeboy.
They'll move the tight end. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Unloads it left. Pulls it in. Knocked out of bounds at the 46 after the good pickup on that
Ooh,
one.
they shot me in the
The offense
pedestal.
setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10.
In the pedestal.
Fresh center downs going to the air. Quick catch.
Good tackle.
Hit and brought
Throwing it up
down
to
right at the
Jose
line of
Luis.
scrimmage. 2nd and long here.
Dual Akitas.
Looks as if the defense
I
was
knew
a
it.
little
Fucking
too eager
defensive
there, got
lineman
into the
goes
neutral
down.
zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty.
Dual Akitas. So Dual Akitas.
Defense a little too anxious there. They're just making it easier for this offense. Defense really hurt itself with that penalty. Now it's 2nd and 5. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon. Defense just a little too eager, and that's 5 yards for the Oak. Now on 2nd down. Looking for running room.
Good tackle.
Nowhere to go. Same song, 2nd verse, as this defense is ready for this guy. Now on 3rd down for this offense. They'll try to get the first through the air.
Please go get it.
He makes it great.
Oh my God.
And this
First
offense
goal.
chooses aggressiveness, man. 3rd down and short. A lot of people think run, be physical. I got 4 downs. They say, no, bro. I know your defense is going to be aggressive. I might get a look I want to get. They got
And
the
that
look.
bitch like
Throw the
motherfucking
ball
booty
down
hair.
the field and make the big play.
And the Wildcat is not
Shout out to the
working.
four.
They knock him down behind the line.
Here.
You hear a lot of coaches talk about bend, don't break, and it's in these areas of the field down in your own goal line defensively where you want to just stiffen up. And they did a really nice job on 1st down, stopping the run. Here we go on 2nd. There's a good chance the offense tries to run it again.
Unsuccessful 2nd down, and now I'm immediately thinking I got a little bit more than I want. So what are my pass plays? What am I going to get into here offensively to try to have success on 3rd down?
He's going for the goal line. Takes it into the end zone for a touchdown.
3rd and goal, you're going to turn around and just give it to this guy who just has a nose for the end zone. He's able to find the crease and pay it off for his offense.
And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. So it's an 80-yard drive, and they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. And now the offense will come onto the field again. There's a little more urgency attached to this drive. They've only been able to put up a field goal and start this one down 14-3. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. From the gun, runs through the tackle, running hard and getting 6 yards out to the 26. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early enough. And there are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves. And I think, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game. And let's just get him into a rhythm.
Makes a deep grab. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they got a 1st and 10.
We lost our time by 1 point. That's some bullshit.
In the backfield, it's DeMarco.
221 to 222 with time limit expired. Oh my
tackle
God.
at the 17. First
Someone's
snap in
fucking
the
Eli's
red zone on
gas.
this drive. Hits inside. It's Baker. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line and a big red zone opportunity here. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8.
Waiting for my little Caesar's pizza to get here. Yeah, with fucking stuffed crazy bread. And extra pepperoni penis. Favorite. I'm sorry. I know I can be disrespectful sometimes.
Jones to throw. They'll run the screen.
They come to piece of shit.
Now the connection takes it to the 11.
And man, you gotta love that from your corner. Willing to pull the trigger right away. Obviously, the running back slips out of the backfield. They throw him the football, but he doesn't waste any time. He doesn't hesitate, pulls the trigger, runs at him, makes the nice tackle, and gets the stop.
Okay, grab you by your pubes, utwame you. Oh yeah, we're on one of the first guns already. Let's go.
He's looking to pass. No choice but to get rid of it, and it'll be 4th down. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. Never a doubt. That'll make it a one-possession game. The lead is 8.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good
Back
way
to
to
my
start
boy
off your
Isaac
season,
G
right? Like,
750.
what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks?
How you
Starting off,
doing today,
hasn't
baby
missed
boy?
one yet. Been very dependable for this squad.
We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line.
You in the hall.
Wants to throw one first.
Oh,
All pressure's coming.
Yep.
And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense. The defense uses a timeout.
we
That's their
going to
first.
muck or we going to muck?
They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. They'll just run the ball in the middle of the field and watch that clock continue to wind here late in the first half.
You know what? I'm gonna do this match just for
Trying to
Isaac. Let me
save
use my
time on
LMG
defense,
on
they
these
use their
bitches.
second timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for
If he
1 or 2
didn't want
more
me to use the
plays.
LMG like that, he was an angry
They bring the
fatty.
punter onto the field now. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out.
All these niggas are angry.
On the return. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return.
Second half.
We played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, down the stretch we come on what's been a thrilling college football season. Week 11 filled with storylines. We start with Tennessee in their matchup against the number 2 team, the Ole Miss Rebels. And it's the Volunteers getting a banner day from their stars on the road to pick up victories away from home. That's the mark of a focused team. They continue to run roughshod over the opposition. They're now 9-1 on the season. Here now some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now. As for your game and an interesting first half, let's take a look at the numbers of note. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W.
He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him
For
at
his
the
content,
19.
y'all.
All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. Keeping it on the ground to open the second half. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Kept the last one on the ground. Now they'll throw. Under pressure.
Not today.
Still looking for
adrenaline. Drop shot adrenaline in my soul. My name is fucking Renee. Hello, Renee. A drink? Hold on 1 second. No, Renee, no, I'll just quit the game.
Now on first down from the 43-yard line.
Nice job by the QB, sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home.
You want some of this tea? I'll give you some of this tea. It's cold. You want some of this cold tea?
At the end. Don't take a big shot.
Yeah?
The defense wins that one, and the offensive line was challenged by their coaching staff coming into this game to try and get push up front, establish the line of scrimmage. They're going to have to do a better job running than that if they're going to win this one.
Found a little crease and turned that into a productive run. They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. Powers inside.
Good.
He'll be stopped short. It'll bring up 4th down as this defense makes a play. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Snaps it, and he has to have it. Big man has it. It's a 1st down and more. They'll knock him down, but he moves the sticks, and the 4th down decision pays off big time. Hand it to the back. Pick up of 8. It's now 2nd and 2.
And this is exactly how you want to draw it up if you're an offensive coach. Later in the game, you start to get in the second half and you've got the lead and you can be the more physical team. It's really hard for somebody to come back. This defense has got to come up with a stop. They got to get more physical right now in this football game or it's going to get out of hand.
The offense down to the 22 on 1st and 10. Wide receiver comes in motion. Could not make his way to the corner.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver and different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
Let's see what they've dialed up on 3rd and long from the 22. Out of the gun, the running back has it. They knock him down right at the 20-yard line. Not enough for the 1st down, but maybe they'll keep the offense on the field. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. It's good. Easy call for the refs. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
And now this offense will take the field again. They'll run it.
Good run.
These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. 9-yard pickup on 1st down, and now they can take a shot on 2nd and short. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Baker. He's got enough for the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 37. Clock ticks across the 4-minute mark here in the 3rd. Jones wants to throw it. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Long way to go on 2nd down. From the gun. Here comes the heat. And he avoids the sack.
Well, another incompletion, and you can see the frustration building, but you got to give the defense credit. They came into this one knowing no one was giving them a shot because of their record, because of what their stats are on paper, but they're playing better football. They're playing with better effort, and right now they're making the most plays.
Big hit, knocks the ball away, and it'll force them into a 4th down.
Oh, the
punt team makes its way onto the field. Plays that one perfectly. Exceptional accuracy on the punt. And they'll keep it away from the return man as the punt goes out of bounds. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. First play of the drive, he'll look to throw. Turns it upfield.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
Makes the grab on the left. Able to haul it in, but right to the ground he goes, only a pickup of a couple. They were able to get the ball to the running back in space, but that space just evaporated.
And a great job by the defense, man. It's tough to get those guys on the ground. They're so used to having the football as running backs and making plays and being dynamic. So usually one guy not going to get into the ground. You want many guys swarming to the football, trying to get that elusive guy on the ground.
Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He is snowed under nowhere to go, and it'll be second and long.
Almost
Right back to it.
good tackle.
And again, stopped right in his tracks, nowhere to run.
Well, this running back has had a pretty good day so far in this game, and I think the key right now is for the defense to find a way to slow him down. He had a good run 2 plays ago. The defense gets the TFL on this one. I think you got to change up your fronts defensively and try to give this offense.
Thank you.
Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. And here comes the punt team.
Shout out to the 4 in the stream.
Not a lot of room to make this catch. Quick step and go.
Good fucking return, bro.
He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50.
Good fucking blocks on the outside.
Makes one man miss. And he finds some solid space. Makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. That last completion left them with 2nd and 3. Let's see how aggressive they are. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. They pull him down, but he's got enough, and it'll be a 1st down for this offense.
It's great awareness by the running back, understanding where the 1st down marker is and doing whatever it takes to get it.
Might as well give it to him again. Tackled after a short gain, it'll be 2nd and 9.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
You can sense the frustration building on the field and on the sideline for this team because on paper, they're the better team. From a player standpoint, from a record standpoint, things just not going their way in this game, and someone's going to have to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
It's complete on the right side. Working their way closer and closer, a 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. Got it done in the passing game on the last play. Let's see what they do on 1st down. They're going to run it. Worked his way ahead for about 3 yards, stopped at the 23. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Keeps it on the option. Hit and stopped right there. Not much on that pickup.
Well, this is a quarterback who has outstanding running ability, and he's hoping the defense is going to give him an opportunity to tuck this football and get upfield, but there was nothing there. You saw him that time.
I got like 211,000 miles.
Hoping someone on defense was going to get out of position, but nobody did.
So
really nice
the
job by the
original
defense
belt,
that time. Playing assignment football against the option, and everybody staying home.
I got it at 50,000, but I've been doing Uber and shit full time, so man, that shit really jumped up. Yeah, but man, I'm taking care of it though. Hopefully, it lasts me 300,000. Yeah, no, man.
Both
you
of
gotta
these
take care of
teams
it.
still on the outside looking in at the top 25.
Really?
But
Well,
here are
awesome.
the rankings as we are winding our way toward the end of the season.
Okay. Yeah, they last more. I mean, yeah. Yeah, the CVT is just bad because, like, say if you dog it, you know what I'm saying? Like, drive it like a Mustang.
With a 1st down in the final period
Yeah,
of this one.
Yeah, transmission is like $4,000, $5,000.
Trying to run, it's Baker. Hit and drop.
Yeah, man.
He got
that's what it's
nothing
about.
on
Like this
1st
one.
down.
Just letting out, I'm not gonna lie, but my next
nowhere to go. Defensive line ate up the blocks.
I'm gonna fucking baby it.
Swarming in, coming in and making a
Man, I
great play on
appreciate
the
you.
ball carrier.
We're going.
Jones to throw. Fires it incomplete.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being
I don't
on
smell
time.
that burnt rubber shit no
this
more.
crowd
I was
really
worried
affecting the football game.
Don't be worried.
On
Yeah,
3rd
I was worried.
down,
I
he'll
was like,
try to
man.
pick it up through the air. Left side is Baker, and they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first.
Oh, nigga.
And here comes the field goal unit. This kicker has already made a couple today.
Yeah, I mean, changing the ball, I feel like it's not too hard. I got the jack and the jack stand.
You just need to know what the size you're going.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love
It's
leaving it on their foot,
everywhere in the
so to speak, but nice job
the
executing. He
Jayhawk.
keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
I'm gonna do some Uber. I want to be a lazy
Here
bitch right
comes
now.
the offense back onto the field. And they've got a little bit of a
Talk to people,
cushion
but
here,
fuck it.
David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
And it definitely makes
I
it a
get
little
food, you're just
bit
gonna
of a
drive
difference.
people
Knowing I'm
to
up by
something.
more than a field goal, obviously, Jesse, my mindset switches,
I'm at
and I know I
120 right
can't
now.
make mistakes.
Yeah, and David, I don't think they have to reinvent the wheel on offense here. What they've been calling has been working. Just get back to doing what you're good at.
And I tell you what, when you drop back and you know you got that slot work in the middle of the field and you know how fast he is, you just wait for him to come open, throw that strike, and you know he'll take care of the rest. Nice throw, nice catch.
I ordered this wrap with my Whataburger
Down
points.
he goes.
Come on.
And after taking a loss on that last run, a little bit of pressure right now for this offense on their own side of the field. They've got the lead here in the fourth quarter, but this is a critical third down that they have to convert. They don't want to give the ball back and put the pressure on their own defense.
Calls it in.
Bro. God damn, get the fuck off the field.
Moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Off play action on first down. Throws to the wideout.
Oh my God, I needed that so fucking bad.
Turnover they desperately need it.
Please,
He's
offense,
knocked
for the love
down,
of
but
God, put
what
the
a
drive
play to
together.
come up with the interception. The run inside. It's Baker.
Run the fucking
Stopped in his tracks. He got nothing. It'll be 2nd and 10.
You're going around that corner really fast.
This offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, or whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them, because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front seven has dominated this entire game.
Worked it down to the 22-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry. 6-yard pickup on first down. Leaves him with 2nd and 4.
Oh God, no 3.
Looks as if he's going to run it.
Tackle
almost immediately. Not a whole lot on that one. This crowd knows they have to bring it in big moments, and one of those has arrived.
Fucking, you gotta be kidding me. Thank you.
Jones wants to throw it. Zings it complete to the right.
Yes.
And into the end zone for a touchdown.
Now we need the 2-point conversion.
Love the thought process by the quarterback here on this play. Nobody open in the end zone. Find your check down. Find the running back. He does that. And once this guy's got the ball in his hands, he shows you that elusiveness and his ability to sniff out the end zone.
Now they'll try
See if I can change the fucking settings, because goddamn, I can't see shit. Fuck you, turn off night mode app. Settings. Night mode.
Out of the
Let's
gun,
turn that
looking
shit
to
off
throw.
right now, because goddamn.
Dumps it off in the flats. He is denied. Stop short of the goal line, trying to tie the game, and he will not get the 2-point conversion.
Jesus Christ.
Deep in the end zone, it's Nix. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. A snap wants to throw to start this drive.
Get some pressure.
They're
Get some
all
pressure.
over it.
Fuck.
Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing.
I think he's showing you his experience on that decision right there. There was nothing open. So don't try to force it into coverage. You've got the lead. If it's not there,
damn
just
it, they just
throw
ran
it
up
away.
the
The head
middle.
coach
Fuck, bro.
loves to see his quarterback make that kind of decision.
And this offense has really done a nice job on the ground. Like, the ground game has been solid, man. Nice job opening holes, running the football. They've been consistent with the run. And as this game creeps along, right, if they can continue to do this with the lead, this is going to be a game that they're going to have in hand.
They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10.
Tries to do it
You gotta
himself.
be fucking kidding me.
Got the first down.
Hold him to a field goal.
Good pick up there. They'll
God
move the
damn it,
chains,
this
and they're
defense
set
looks
up
so
at the
fucking bad
41.
right now.
Solid run on the last play gives this offense another first down. Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards. Defense couldn't quite hold its water, and it'll be 5 free yards for the O's. The offense starts with a 1st and 5 after the penalty.
Can't give up a touchdown.
Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty.
Damn it, defense, lock the fuck in. Let's go. Come on.
The defender crossed the line a little bit too early. It's a free 5 yards for the offense. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Drops back on first down. Got his man out of the backfield. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Clock continues to run, and they'll be happy to wind it all the way down before they snap it. Second down, gonna throw it. Look out!
Come on,
and he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. This is the type of play that could be a pivotal moment. Tight game, 3rd and long coming. Corners right up on that line of scrimmage. Got a little space.
Tackle him. Thank you.
They stop him right at the 25-yard line. That's well short of the first down. Certainly in field goal range, but let's see what they do here.
Win this bitch.
So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. And he got it! Big 3 points to stretch the lead.
And that was an important kick here in the 4th quarter, man. You want to take that touchdown lead, make them have to go the length of the field and score a TD. Nice execution by this offense. Nice job trusting your kicker.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Never a reason to panic. Just run your offense. Plenty of time here. Down 1 possession late in the 4th. Working the ground game. He's got the first down. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
One of the things you love about this running back is his physicality. He's got great size, and because of that, he can wear defenses down. Those 2, 3, and 4-yard gains in the 1st and 2nd quarter, they become big gains late. Guys don't want to tackle him, and you're seeing that now.
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Give to the running back. Brought down at the 48 after a gain of 5. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive, you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10.
All them damn phone cases.
Pulls and fires complete to the right. Turning it on. The 20. And no one is going to catch him. Cruises into the end zone for a touchdown.
This is an offense that has so much confidence. They believe they're able to win the game when it matters the most. They've got the playmakers to do it. You saw it on that last touchdown. Now taking the lead with less than 2 minutes to go.
Trying to push the lead to a field goal with his 2-point conversion attempt. Barges ahead. He gets into the end zone for the 2-point conversion, and the cushion is now 3. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the finisher coming on a touchdown pass from 52 yards out. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. He's got it down the middle. 7-yard pickup on that one. Is now 2nd and 3. Got 7 on that last completion. They might be able to take a shot on 2nd and 3. From the gun, the running back has it. Maybe a crease. He'll be dragged to the ground, but it'll be a first down. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running.
All right, you're at a point in the game now where you've got to go. You need to get down the field and score points. I'm all for running the football, but
looking long. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
well, you know the defense felt freaked out on that one. Here in the fourth quarter, and you're lined up against one of the fastest players in all of college football, and they're taking a shot up top. You just hold on tight and hope for the best. At that time, they were able to force an incompletion.
And this is a big third down for this offense, man. I'm really interested to see how they attack because this defense, you can tell, man, they're going to continue to play aggressive. Late in the football game, they want to get a stop, get the ball back to their offense. A good chess match going on right now.
He gets it up to the 37-yard line, and let's see if they're willing to gamble on 4th down. Got to make the play on 4th. A deep throw as the clock winds down. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. Great place to start for this offense. Straight ahead, it's Baker. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. Changing the routes with his receiver. They're going to ride this running back. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. And they'll still have 1 timeout left at their disposal. On the ground, it's Baker. Picked up 4 yards, now looking at 3rd and 6. Wanting to stop the clock on defense, they use their 3rd and final timeout. And now they are powerless to stop the clock with a timeout. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. And it's good! Still a 1-score game, and they've got a little breathing room.
Well, that's a huge kick right there because now the opponent has to score a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. That put so much pressure on the opponent. Nice job by the special teams going out and executing in a big move.
Winning can become a habit. Now they've won back-to-back games and probably building a little confidence.
Yeah, and you want it to be a habit. That's what you talk about as a coach week after week. Let's build. Let's create momentum and continue to build on it. Continue. And then you look up at the end of the season, you never know where you could be, what dreams you could bring to reality.
At the end of the day, I think good teams find ways to win games. And over these